Hi guys, welcome to the first History of Art vlog. I'm Aneeska. I'm a third year student. I'm just about to go into my third year as an undergraduate studying at York. I'm here with you guys today at Reading Museum. I have been co-curating an exhibition which has been up over the summer since June, and it's about to close in a couple of weeks. It's all on Anglo Indian architecture, and I thought I would give you a little tour of the exhibition today, and you can have a little look and see. Okay, so the exhibition focuses on Anglo Indian architecture, and the Arts Asia team, who are a voluntary organisation who look at the shared cultural history of both Britain and South Asia, have put together this exhibition. So in the middle you've got a little installation. So it follows different sites across the southeast of England that have both Anglo-Indian influence in their buildings. So we have various panels. So here's our introductory one here. And then we've got a couple more over this side, which are all focused on the different sites. So this is an introductory panel on Anglo-Indian architecture. If you can hear some sound in the background, guys, the museum is just opening, so that's what that is. One of the sites we focused on is the Maharaja's Well in Stoke Row. This is a panel dedicated to that. There's one more here as well. So all these photos are actually from the Oxford Research Centre's archive, which have been included as well on all our panels. There's the Jaipur Gate in Hove as well, which is here. And then we have the Brighton Pavilion this side. And then we've got the installation in the middle here. So the installation is basically an artistic response to the various architectural features that can be seen in all these different buildings. So you've got the Jethro Memorial in Brighton as well. So this tour can actually be done. You can actually go around the southeast of England and do this tour yourself. And the Peace Garden in Woking. We've got the Shah Jahan Mosque in Woking as well, and another panel on that too. And we also did some work with some schools. So I'm going to take you around to a little school section here. And it's, again, some artistic responses from students, from primary school students from their local school, which is here too. So give me a second and I'll take you around to the other side. Okay, so you guys briefly saw this installation a minute ago. This is the front side of it. So we have a film which can be seen here. And this film focuses on the relationship between two friends, a guy called Edward Reed and the Maharaja of Benares, and how they both came together to build a well in Stoke Row, and how the Maharaja basically gave this well as a peace offering to a village in Oxfordshire and helped to give them water and things like that. So there's a film here as well. And so what we've done is we've gone to various parts of the Reading Museum collections, and we've picked out different objects that have an Anglo-Indian influence, and bringing these objects in dialogue with the panels and the different sites. So here we have a classic Victorian dress with a paisley shawl over it, and a little description here for you too. So basically, when sort of during this era, when sort of Indian trade in India, and you know, there's sort of more exposure to India, patterns and designs and things came over to England. So as a result, there was a lot of influence in fashion and popular culture, and this is an example of both the sort of English fashion working with Indian fashion as well. Over this side, guys, we've got our objects. So we have selected objects from the Reading Museum collection. We've got little figurines, again all with Anglo-Indian influence, some prints as well, Huntley and Palmer biscuit tin. Again, you can see the influence of Indian design in British popular culture, and a couple more objects over here, and a little bit of information on these objects too. So I worked with the Arts Asia team, the rest of the Arts Asia team, and Dr. Graham Whitehall, who's a culture historian, and some volunteers as well, to select these objects. And there's a little bit more information here on Arts Asia as well, so you can have a little read of that. And the final element, guys, is a podcast. So I had the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Graham Whitehall, and we discussed various things. One was an introduction to Anglo-Indian architecture. The other was the objects here. We sort of spoke about them in more detail. So there's a whole podcast on that. And then we also spoke about the Maharaja's Well as well, because Graham is a trustee of the well. So that can be listened to here. And then also we have a snippet of a North Indian classical vocal concert as well, which can be heard there. So that's a little preview for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been great to be working on this exhibition. I really enjoyed it. It's been so much fun. And at the moment, actually, I'm going to sort of pan you guys over there in a minute. We have a workshop going on, so lots of art workshops happening as well. So guys, over here, I'm going to try and be quite quiet because they're having a little discussion. We've got some local people who've come in and they're going to be doing an art workshop, and they're just having a look at some of the students' work that was here that I showed you. So they today actually are going to do their own artistic impression of, or artistic response even, to the architectural features that can be found in these different buildings. So they're having a little look at the exhibition now. We had the Mayor of Reading come and open the exhibition. It's been a complete pleasure to be doing this. Really hard work, but great to sort of see what it's like to be able to curate an exhibition, and working with the local community and also the rest of the museum staff, the logistics of it all, working with artists. It's been great. So I've really enjoyed that. So there's actually lots you can really get involved with as a student at York. I got involved with ArtsAsia many years ago, and have sort of kept up a dialogue with them, and as a result I've been able to get involved with this project as well. But I would encourage people to volunteer as much as possible. Get your foot in the door in every possible way, and as a result, when opportunities come about, you'll be able to hopefully continue with organisations as well if they like you and are happy with your work and things like that. But you can follow me on social media as well. Look up Aneeska on Facebook and Instagram, and I regularly post about lots of artistic things as well. And if you have any questions about applying to York or studying at York, or even if you're a student at York and need some tips and tricks, drop me a message, and I'm sure I'll be able to help you. I'll try and help you. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, guys.